There was I think like an Instagram post that you put up, I think after one of the episodes when Tara and Amina got together and you felt that Amina snitched on you. So explain why you feel that that was snitching.
Yeah, I'm glad. You know what, Vlad? Man, I'm so glad you asked that question, man, because I'm catching a lot of flack. I think the word snitch, is what bothers people. And a lot of people don't take that word, too lightly because, when you think of snitch, you thinking, yo, me and my man got locked up and he turned on me. My Cody turned on me, flipped on me, he a snitch. Or dude just snitching, telling who's on the, nah. Maybe if I use the word told, she told on me, maybe that would be better. But I got a 3-year-old son and an 8-year-old. He's 7, I'm bugging out. My 7-year-old and my 3-year-old. My 7-year-old will run in the room every 5 minutes and say, yo, Dad, Kaz is in there doing this, or Kaz is doing that. And I'll say, stop snitching on your brother. Stop snitching on the time. You know what I mean? It's just a word. So when Amina sits down with Tara, I'll give you an example. And this is just, say I tell Amina, allegedly, told Amina, yo, listen, man, don't be smiling in this girl's face over there. Or none of these chicks' faces over there, because I used to mess with them. Like for instance, if Amina told me dude she used to deal with or whatever, just so you know, I went there, I don't want that person to have that over you. You understand what I'm saying? So Amina is basically telling Tara some of the things that I might have told her in person, told her some things that I might have told her, or some things she might have saw. Amina was dating a dude I know, a musician I know, and we were all friends. So whatever Amina saw me doing at that time or saw how I was moving at that time, I guess she bottled that up into a bottle and she felt the need to go tell Tara some of the things that I might have told her or some of the things that she saw. And to me, telling is telling me. And, people could say, that's not snitching or this not. If you told something I told you as a secret or something that, is off limits as, especially if it's for your own benefit, telling is telling. And I'm sorry, whoever don't agree with me, and I'm probably going to get massacred for saying that, telling is telling. And that's just that. I'm sorry. If it's somebody, if there's a lot of things I could say about Amina that I would never say. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I could tell that wouldn't work out so well for her that I would never do because I'm just not built like that. You told me that. That's here. That's in my brain. And no matter what you do, I'm never going to do that. Telling is just telling. And I'm sorry if anybody's offended that I felt like that was wrong, and snitching. I'm sorry. I think telling is telling. If I tell you something, hold that. I don't care how mad you get at me. Hold that. Especially if I told you for your benefit.
It's also being said on television, which brings an extra element to it.
Well, of course they would never. Some things don't. People watch TV. You know what's crazy? Some people watch TV and just think they know you, or think for 15 minutes on a Monday. Because after commercials and all the other storylines, you only seeing Peter Gunz for 10, 15 minutes all together. So if your judgment of me and my story and the girls is just that's off of that one little Monday, 15 minutes, then so be it. I can really not give a shit what you think about me. You know what I mean? But they are not gonna, if we filming a scene for an hour, we sitting there talking, or them two are sitting there talking for an hour, they only gonna take the best 2 minutes out of that hour and put it together. And they're not gonna show the whole story. The bottom line is they did meet up. And Amina told a lot more than what you saw on TV that I have to deal with. When the cameras go down, everybody go home and kick their feet up and drink wine and the day is over. No, I'm still dealing with that 24 hours. Who is this bitch or these bitches Amina told me about? Nigga, like when did you have time to do all of that while we was together? You understand what I'm saying? And then I'm supposed to go home and smile in Amina's face after she told a bunch of shit that was way before her or anything, just to show that I really didn't know y'all was like that because of the way he was moving. Really? You know what I mean? But either way, bottom line is, it's all love, and I'm not angry anymore. But I stick by my guns, yo. If I tell you something, homeboy, And I say that's between me and you, or anybody, that's between me and you. And if you go and you start talking about it, then you told something that you wasn't supposed to tell. My word for that is snitch. Maybe you told, or you ran your mouth. Maybe that sits better with people. I guess the word snitch is offensive.
Now, one of the things this season that I think really ruffled a lot of feathers was when you went on vacation with Tara and your kids,
right,
while Amina was pregnant. Like people, there was like a shaking my head thing that kind of happened all throughout the country, I think, when we saw that play out.
Yeah. Again, I left Tara. Vlad, I can't say this enough. Well,
hold on. Let me just state one more thing. With the situation, and you did it under false pretenses. You told Amina that you were going for like a video shoot or a commercial or whatever, and actually did something completely different.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I did have a Fireball, an energy drink, wanted me to be the ambassador of their drink just for that particular crop over is what it's called in Barbados.
Right.
So that was a true story. That's just.
But the other part was strategically omitted.
Oh yeah. No. I just wanted to clear that up because people be like, he made up this this energy drink, and I wanted to clear that up. Shout out to Fireball that ain't give me no money and getting all this publicity now. But anyway, the bottom line is this right here. Again, what they not showing is what you're not seeing now. It's not that they're not showing. What you're not seeing is, again, Tara being hurt and not understanding how you could be married and just, the family is just a wrap, just like that. So what happened is, after watching Tara was so stressed. She was losing weight. She was like, she just wasn't right. She wasn't the same Tara I knew. And I started feeling bad. Like I abandoned Tara and my kids, not knowing that she was really giving me space, not saying that, we was at the end of the road and that she was over me. I didn't know what she was doing. I didn't know if she was seeing somebody else or what she was doing. I'm sleeping on the couch. We're not really communicating like we used to. So I felt, as crazy as this may sound, that I wanted to give Tara an opportunity to say that she, you want to fix this? And after Amina has the baby, maybe I'll tell Amina, I feel the right thing to do is to go back in with the boys and Tara because the way I left is shaky and this is on shaky ground. You're not happy. She's not happy. Maybe this might be the best thing. In my brain, that's what I was thinking because, off record, I'm watching how things are going. Not on the TV show, just in real life. I'm watching how this is playing out and I'm not feeling good about how Tara is. Secondly, I hadn't been financially stable in some years. And growing up, my first time even getting on a plane and going anywhere was when Deja Vu took off in my 20s. So I wanted my kids to be able to say they went somewhere and touched the sand. I was never able to do that. So the vacation with them, I wanted to take before Mina had the baby because I just wanted to square that away with Tara before she had the baby. And what you're not seeing in that scene is me telling Tara, like, okay, if this is not what you want, and I'm fine with that. If you don't want to do that, let me go be with Amina and work that out and try to figure things out with her. I don't want to create another family and not be there. Just let me be because, on one hand, you like, well, how could you do this? Feeling like you want it back. And then you pushing away like, no, this is the time to speak now, forever hold your peace. We can fix this, and I could tell Amina, and I could try and tell Amina, because I love Amina too, that this is what I'm going to do, or you could let me go do that. And although everybody might say that's fucked up because that makes Amina look like the fallback plan, to me, it just somebody has to bow out of this situation. I'm not doing it, and Tara's not doing it, Amina's not doing it, so then we caught in this love triangle, this never-ending love triangle. So Tara bowed out. Tara was like, nope, I'm not doing it. You should have thought about that before. Fine. And then what they not showing is I said, well, then let me go try to figure this out with Amina. And let me be. Don't call me when you see pictures up on Instagram or people blogging that we was here and there. Don't be upset. Don't be calling me. Don't be mad like you are. And she said, fine, go do that. And that's what it's been. But then Amina, feeling like the backup plan was like, no, I'm not doing that either. I'm not no backup plan. So it lands me in the seat by myself, which is not even a bad thing anymore.
At this point, on the show at least, Amina kicked you out of the apartment.
Well, that's another thing, Vlad.
Is that correct or no?
That's my apartment. Let's be clear, because a lot of people be like, oh, he's living with her and he's living with us. That's me and Amina's apartment. I'm on the lease. But we have a baby. So we have a child. So the right thing for me to do is go get my own apartment. But no, I still live there. I still stay there. I'm still there. We're not on the best of terms, but it's not ugly either. We still, we still do things. We still do things with the baby. We may go out. We may still talk. We may watch a movie. It's more cordial than anything while I try to figure things out.
So do you have another place as well that you live at?
No, not yet. I'm looking at a place right now. I'm thinking about moving to White Plains. I love White Plains, and I found an apartment in White Plains that I really like. But I still hold out some hope that maybe, I could figure things out with Amina.
Yeah, man. I mean, it ain't my. I'm not here to give an opinion on it. We're gonna talk about what it is that y'all going through, and the people could speak on it, how they gonna speak on it in the comments. And when it comes to Vlad TV, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of comments on a daily basis.
But what's crazy? I never you know what? Comments don't bother me, because people call me like, oh, you see what they said about you on Facebook or Instagram or on Vlad. It doesn't bother me. I don't know nobody that does that. Like, no matter how much I hate Bill O'Reilly, I never went on under his Instagram, Twitter, or none of his social networks and said anything about anybody that I didn't like. So it's a small percentage of people that do that, and it doesn't concern me. That's not somebody I need. I don't even read comments. Every now and then, I think you put up Tara, somebody went at Tara, and I had fun with that. I didn't know y'all was gonna repost that, so. Every now and then I go at people that say especially if you can't have your profile open looking like a flying fucking monkey out the whiz talking shit about me, because then I might have to go at you. So every now and then I might have fun with somebody that go at me, but for the most part I don't even read it, man. I have people that get mad at me when I do it. I literally get 1 million calls. Why are you, even Rich Dollars hit me up like, why are you responding to these people? They have 39 followers. What is wrong with you? And he's right. So how do I avoid responding? I don't read it. And I know I'm the most hated person on Love and Hip Hop. I know I'm the creep of the year. Award goes to Peter Gunz, and I'll take that. I'm comfortable. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but at the end of the day, I'm only guilty of loving 2 incredible women.
Man, I wasn't surprised. Have you ever been in a rap group?
No, I have not.
It's one of the most impossible things to do. And for somebody to be in anywhere in music that long, man, that's amazing, man.
Like I just told y'all, when you own your shit, there's nothing else to say. It's the Eminem and 8 Mile theory. At the end of 8 Mile, Eminem got on that microphone, said everything that guy possibly could say bad about him. He owned his shit.